front.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And that gets things running. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shot could be... It's Son Heung-min! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's the throw. Bajcetic. Fagioli producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oyarzabal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Valverde. And he goes cross-field, and it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Mikel Oyarzabal is in third place in the scoring charts. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. And that should be the keeper's. And he's managed to get free. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Son Heung-min. And Fagioli. Now it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Messi! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's a goal kick. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Robertson. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to...
He's got to goal! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Could move up a gear here. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Robertson. Caicedo. Robertson. Fagioli. That has been cut short. Robertson. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Robertson. Great hit! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi. And Caicedo. Robertson. Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Tries a shot! And he's heaved it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. And Robertson. Jimenez gets a foot in here. Messi. It's a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jimenez. Akanji. And Robertson. Oyarzabal. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oyarzabal. Look at the space. Tried one! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
And it's Messi. Valverde. Caicedo. Bajcetic. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's had it nicked away into the last 5 minutes. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fagioli. He's having a go!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And we're done. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorseless